Hello everybody and welcome to Bathmat Reviews, where today we are going to be talking about Transformers Studio Series Dark of the Moon Sentinel Prime. And this figure is pretty dang good. I quite like it. And yeah, it's just I like Sentinel Prime in the way that that's not the right way to put it. Because I don't like Sentinel Prime. But every version of Sentinel Prime is made really well so that I don't like him. You know what I mean. He's one of those characters you love to hate. Like, ooh, not a good guy. But well written to not be a good guy. And, yeah. It's kind of crazy to think that this guy came before Optimus in some iterations, including this one. Because, jeez. But, yeah, so here's his design, as seen in Dark of the Moon. And it's pretty dang good. I like all the molded detail. It has nice paintwork. And I do wish that he came with either his shield, his Cosmic Rust Gun, or... No, those are the two things. Because, yeah, that's like my one complaint, is he's a little bit light on accessories. Ooh, or he could come with one of those, like, pillar things from the movie. But, oh well. He got a sword, and that I am totally okay with. Also, if you want if you don't like the paint look, you can use this side, which is detailed more like his sword properly should be. And I'm sure if you like to paint your figures, you could probably pick some of this out in silver and make it look real good. I just hold it in this hand because, honestly, just because I think that when it's bent this way, the sword dipping in looks a little bit weird. But, yes, that's why I picked the hand that I did. It doesn't matter at all. But, anyway, now let's get to... oh, yeah, this is one as an accessory, or two, technically speaking, but it's his sword. And, yeah. So, let's get to articulation, because it's pretty good. So you got full 360, you have up and down at the shoulder pad, you have out that far, you have a bicep swivel, you have over 90 degrees of bend at the elbow, you have a wrist swivel that can do a full 360. At the head, it is on a ball joint, although due to his beard, you don't get the widest range of movement, but you have as much as you'd need. Other arm, exactly the same. The waist is a bit interesting because, so, as you can see here, all this is tabbed in, and it does seem to be the proper way, because this slots into this, which slots into that. So all this is nice and tabbed in. But if you unpeg this and fold that up, you then get this waist joint that he can't use when tabbed in like this, because everything's locked in. So... if you, I think, I don't know if this is a mistransformation or just how, or just another way that works, because it also locks in right here. It seems like both ways work, although the backpack is looser, which is why I normally store it like this, and then if I need that joint, I'll flip it down. But both definitely work and are totally viable ways of posing, of storing it. And that allows him to have a waist joint. Then you have forward this far, which is crazy. Back that far, which is another thing. Doesn't work the best unless you have it in this mode, which in that case you can move all this back and get a lot farther back. But you'd also have to work with his cape. And then, just pegging all that in there. Then you have a... knee, lower thigh bend, or swivel. You have 90 degrees of bend at the knee, and then, as far as ankle goes, you got up and down at the toe or foot, but you don't have any pivot, although you can untab this and probably use that as a bit of a pivot somehow, even though it doesn't look completely right. You could see that, right? I wasn't paying attention to the camera. Like that. So you could probably do that, and this has up and down. But, I don't know, it doesn't really seem like that's how you're supposed to do it. But, yeah, you can. And now let's get in size comparisons. So, here he is with my previous review, also from Dark of the Moon. And Megatron seems to be a decent a decent bit bigger. And here he is with the prime unit of measurement. And here he is with Batman. Now let's get into transformation. So, first, remove the weapon in 2 pieces. And it can peg together like that if you want. Or you can actually have him hold it like as 2 blades. Or, I mean, just 1 blade, depending on what you want. But I find that it's kind of loose. Or at least one of them is. I don't remember which one. That one's fine, and this one is much tighter. So, it's not horrible or anything. It's just, one's a little bit looser, but when you have both together, I find that it works best. So, now let's get into transformation. So first, lift the arms up. Peg them in. I really like this guy's transformation, by the way. Then lift his pec up, out, like that. I mean, not up. Take the whole backpack, just extend that and detach it. And then bring the arms back. Come down to all this, take that. Take the leg flaps and close them in. Extend all of this. And rotate this around. Take these bits and flip them out. And they are on clear plastic, and as you can see on mine, they can crack, so be careful with them. Then take this bit, take the arms and bring it down slightly like that. Then fold the head down. Take all this, lift it up, make sure that's slotted in correctly on both sides, and then bring that down like that. Then you can just lift up the mirrors. Take the backpack and just peg that together. And you might have to push harder than you'd expect there. And flip all that up. Then take this, bring that back, and then bring that in. And take this one, bring that back in, and slot that right in there. And then you can take the leg, pop that, or the heel, or this part, flip that out, then take this bit and flip that out, unpeg the foot, flip that all around, then take the toe, straighten it down, or point it down, I should say, it's not straight, then peg all that in, and then do the same on this side, and so just boop, 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 and then boop. Then take all this, peg it together, and also straighten the knees as far forward as they can go. Then take all this and take the 2 halves and sandwich them together. And give it a little squeeze, make sure everything's tabbed in just right. And at this point, you can take the swords and bend it 90 degrees, stick that in there, and then peg that in. Same thing on this side. And make sure it's at 90 degrees, then peg that in. And then take this part and flip down the hose. And you are done. And I think that is a really fun transformation. And yeah, overall, this is a really good figure. I don't know how much it costs anymore, because Transformers prices scare me, so I don't like to check. But yeah. As well, articulation. You have up and down at the hose. You got this far, forward and back. No bend here unless you want to do that, which doesn't look very natural at all. But yeah, so that's about it. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Comment down below what characters I should review next. And follow me on YouTube and TikTok. Assuming TikTok is up tomorrow. But actually, when I put this out, we'll already know. So I'm going to say keep following me on TikTok until I totally believe it's going to go this time. Yes, I'm sure. But, yeah, we'll see. They probably won't even see it till we already know for sure. Or, I mean, I guess they'll never see it, so. Yeah, bye.